Alright gamers, let's do this. Hello and welcome to the Gamer Room! In this episode we are going to be doing a review of Diablo 3, developed by Blizzard and has been in development for 10 years. Released on PC on May 15th, 2012. Now, I have been doing a little bit of, in my past videos, this ticking sound that I usually do, and I don't even know that I'm doing it. So, bear with me, and hopefully I don't do that. Okay, so let's get started. Story. I'm sorry, but if you're going to be looking for a story, you're not going to be finding it here. It's true, I did not play the original 2, and I'm sorry, but I'm sure if I did, it may have made a difference. I did find that the players of the original 2 had shown emotion during some of the sections of the story. My personal opinion, if you have not played the first 2, then the story is not going to shine for you. In summary, you're here sent to defeat evil. There, I said it, and your quest is to stop evil from taking over the world. And when I say evil, I mean demons who are out to eat you. If you're wanting a game with story, steer clear of this game, okay? It is mostly anticlimactic, especially the ending. Maybe they rushed the ending to release on time. I don't know. But some say that the story was good, and some say that it should have been longer. Like before, I do not like giving away spoilers, so enough said. Alright, gameplay. There are a total of 4 acts. After each act, there's a boss fight that you must fight. Okay, you must fight this boss to defeat the act. No surprise. You would think that the last boss would be the hardest on the last act, Act 4. However, that was not the case. The last boss was nothing compared to the second boss at the end of Act 2. Alright, that's weird, isn't it? You would think that the last boss would be harder. But not the case. A lot of the others think the same, so it's not just me. You're able to choose from 5 classes: the Witch Doctor, which is new to the series; the Barbarian, your heavy fighter; Wizard, which deals with anything pertaining to magic. No surprise. The Monk is a class for fast melee attacks, and then the Demon Hunter, my class, the best class. Don't be jealous. Just become one. Alright? Each class has their special abilities. You have your regular skills, and then you have your passive skills. With each class comes a different way of playing the game, and you will eventually play each of the classes and enjoy them. On your first playthrough, the enemy units will be very easy, and therefore difficulties: Normal, Nightmare, Hell, and Inferno. Let's just say that I've heard stories, and once in Inferno, you are dead. Diablo does use the leveling up system, and with each level, you will unlock a skill and your stats will grow. Any game that has you leveling up and unlocking things, I find that this is the reason why we get addicted. A reward system, and you can also buy gear at the auction house for great prices, so come on down to the auction house, buy some things. So, when you get to Nightmare, the loot you find usually is going to be placed in the auction house, or you could put it towards the blacksmithing, but that's not wise. Just saying. So, does that mean loot only serves as a money resource? You decide. This is a dungeon crawler genre, and probably one of the best. There aren't that many dungeon crawlers out there, but this one is definitely at the top. This does provide co-op, and will also provide PvP, player versus player, for all you noobs out there. And if you really want to have fun, and I mean really have fun, you want to play this with some friends. Definitely want to play with friends. No game is perfect. The fact that you have to be online in order to play sucks. 1, you will get lag spikes. 2, server issues. 3, auction house problems. And bloody area 33. Graphics. Alright? Just like any Blizzard game, it's going to look nice and still be able to play. And when I mean any Blizzard games, I mean StarCraft 2, Diablo 3, and sure, why not? We'll put WoW in there. It is kind of old, but we'll go ahead and put it in. No worries though. If you don't have a gaming computer, no worries. You'll still be able to play it. I really enjoyed the graphical effects of spells and almost everything. The models look great considering, and the textures aren't that bad. Overall, nothing to get overly excited about, but it will satisfy you, or overly satisfy you, if that's possible. Okay, so sound. The atmosphere the sound brings is great. Each act has an atmosphere, and you will definitely feel the change. As well as going into dungeons, you can definitely feel the atmosphere. The sounds for attacks and weapons sound great as well. Every weapon type has a different and unique sound. However, the different weapons you pick up of that type are going to sound the same. So don't get excited when you hear that there's a ton of weapons that you can get in Diablo 3. It's not going to be different. Okay. The characters sound nice, but again, this game is not trying to impress you with their acting and whatnot. Alright, so let's get down to the pros. Gameplay, a dungeon crawler. Alright, one of the best dungeon crawlers, and there's not many dungeon crawlers out there, so that's why I think this is a pro. Leveling, reward system. Alright, you know, I just love being rewarded for things that I do. You know, I played the game, so I should be rewarded while I play, shouldn't I? I mean, it makes sense. And it also gets you addicted, and that's another pro of Diablo 3. You get addicted, man. I mean, you get addicted. And that's because of the reward system, I think. And finally, graphics. I love the graphics just because they look great, and you can definitely run them on low-spec computers. Definitely a pro. And so, when we do the pros, we must do the cons, right? Okay, so cons. You have to be connected to Blizzard servers. Alright, that's just stupid. And you run into so many, you know, server issues, network issues, you know, error 33, that's, you know, ugh. And everything else dealing with servers. Okay? They did not release PvP when they released the game. And I think that's not good on their part. I mean, if you're going to release a game, release a full game. Alright? The blacksmith is pretty much useless right now, but eventually they're supposed to be getting a patch out which will hopefully fix that. The story was okay for me. It was like, what is this? You know, it didn't really satisfy me, but those who played the original two probably enjoyed it more so. And lastly, a really big one of mine, and you know, the end boss was a big baby. I mean, it was a big baby. Nothing special about him. Come on, give us a challenge. Come on. Now the second act's boss. Oh my. Ugh. Terrible nightmares. Anyways, that is the end of my review for Diablo 3. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I reduced the ticking sound, and hopefully this style that I'm doing is definitely getting your attention. Boom, lots of energy. So, I don't know what the next review is going to be, but definitely subscribe. You know, just talk about games, man. You know, it's just a community. This is a community. So, until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed, and check out the next review or any other video that may be posted.